Hi everyone, Thomas at Elmod has fixed it. He's done a firmware update, so firmware update G. To do that you have to re-download the app, even if it's installed, so you download it on top of the other one on your computer. And then you do a firmware update by pressing the little button here and holding it down, then turning it on. It will flash there, and then the app will detect that you need a firmware update, and down the bottom here it will say update, and it will be a drop down box and it will have the different updates in it, and it'll be update G. You're pressing it, it will say uploading, it will upload into this, and all done. Really simple. So Thomas has fixed it. There we go. Sorry about the fact it's the BB unit sitting on the tank. The reason why I'm using that is because this is my experimental BB unit for sticking servos and stuff, and I didn't want to destroy my daughter's tank because she'd kill me. You might have to modify the triggers ever so slightly by bending the pin, the two wires at the top there, the two flat silver connector parts, slightly closer to each other so it only fires once. If you get it that it starts firing twice, it's because they're just a bit too far apart. I put it back together and I used this BB gun with that BB unit in this tank, and I hadn't done the conversion, and it must be a bit too far apart, and it fired twice. I put that back and it works perfectly every time. So I think that's what the problem was. So the Chieftain might not need it because it's a bit of an old unit in here, but if it does fire twice, just bend that in. I'll put a picture of how it should look on the end of the video. On the actual app, oh no, swipe. Come on. Sorry, my tablet is an absolute piece of junk. There we go. You go to weapons, and you would set it on airsoft, not airsoft with recoil, but just airsoft, and the flash and sound delay to 0, and it works perfectly. I'll quickly show you all the connections, because when I first got this I tried to find videos on YouTube to show, and there wasn't any. So this is the smoke machine. It's pretty. It tells you on the board what it is. This is the IR battle unit, and they just plug in as per normal. This is the Bluetooth that we use to connect to the app. You can use a hard wire into your computer, but if your computer has Bluetooth, or you have a better tablet than mine, then you can do that, and it's so easy. This is the converter board for the new Heng Long and Haya wiring. So you just plug that straight into the Elmod, and it takes away the need to change the 8-pin plug stuff. Does it for you. It's all pretty self-explanatory. I think that's the MG, that's the headlights, turret turning, turret lifting, BB gun motor. This is the BB gun trigger. That's the rear lights. There's another pin there for an auxiliary MG, so it's like if you had a Panther tank, you've got one in the turret and one in the ball mount. These are the two AUX lights, so the main searchlight, commander searchlight. Where am I? And that's about it really. And then that's the receiver connector in there, and that's really it. Oh, and then the speaker cable goes in to that one there, so you can see all that. But it works perfectly now, and I can't thank him enough. He spent a long time sorting this out with me online, and I am an electronic idiot. I have no idea what I'm doing with it, and if I can sort it out on my own with emails from Thomas, anybody can. I know they're a bit expensive, but if you're more electronically minded, then maybe go for something else that needs a bit more work. But if you just want to try something that's plug and play, and this will be plug and play for the Haya Chieftain now, and any 6.1 or 7.1 Heng Long units, I'd go for it. I know there's a new one, Fusion X, which is a bit more expensive with all the add-ons, but, well, you know, the way it works and everything is half the reality of a model tank, I guess. But I'll give you another update. I don't do any battling. I don't know why I got the battling. I just thought I would. So I don't know if, some people have, said they don't like it for battling, but I don't do it. So I just want to drive it and make it sound like a tank, and sound like a Chieftain. So next time you see this board, it should be my Chieftain, and it will sound like one. Let's quickly show you once more. Perfect. So I can't thank Thomas enough. Very, very helpful man. Look, thanks everyone. Have a nice Saturday. Bye.